Welcome back to TheCookiinCompany. Tonight we're reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series. Number 3, SANDTROOPER. SANDTROOPER. So here he is, fresh out of box, guns a-blazing with all his precious thingies on top of him. He is so back heavy that you really have to mess with his feet to make him stand up straight. So let's start with the accessories. First off, we're going to talk about his shotgun. Or at least I think it's a shotgun, I don't know. But it's got this cool little strap that he holds on to. Ow, this hand is so tight right there. It looks really cool. It's got this very thick barrel here. And some nice painted on details for like gray right there. Little gold stuff right there. And it's also on the other side. And brown right here on the stock and the little, I don't know what you call that. But here's the very flexible string part. And when you take him out of the box the first time, it does come slung over his shoulder like this. Really awkward positioning. I don't know, but I don't like that. So what I do is I take it over here on his little jetpack thingy. Let's switch hands. And I hook it on this part right here. And you just hook it over the bottom piece. Right there. And it's a tight fit, so you won't be able to lose it like that. And I don't really know what this thing is. I just call it a jetpack, but I don't know. It's SANDTROOPER, so I don't know. But it's got some blue details, some white details, a big tubey, lots of little pouches, maybe some water in there. Lots of dials and doodads molded in here. Some like compression thing. I don't know, but it looks cool. And even got this pouch that hangs over his shoulder. It's kind of awkward, but you know, it works. It just connects by this little hole in his back. And it's got a little tiny peg right there, so it's not really secure or anything. But it shouldn't really be moving around very much once you get it in. Woo. And he also comes with this cool sniper gun. Or at least, you know, I'm just making up my own names for him. It's very long and very skinny. And it's like... what you call it? It's not as malleable as the shotgun. I don't know. I feel like if you bend it here, it's just gonna snap. You know, unless you go really slowly. But it's like a snapping gun. Especially down here, this handheld part is very hard compared to the other one, which is very rubbery. And this thing, I don't know what this is, but I think you will hook it onto something. Not sure. The only real like painted details is some silver dry brushing right there at the end of the barrel. I don't really like this one, but it does hook into his other hand right here. Oop. It just slides right in at the touch of a button. There's no buttons. He also comes with this little tiny pistol. And this one's not painted at all. And it was very hard to make any of these guns fit in the left hand. I don't know, but it's always tight right there, and this one's just big and open space. And there's the gun. It's like this little thing coming out. I don't know, maybe there's more bullets. And it's like curved at the bottom here. And there she blows. And that's all that you can really call, you know, accessories. Although his head does pop right off. See? Big fat peg right there, and it just easy snap on, snap off, which I really love. And you guys know I love that. And let's talk about the head. It's really like, I would say the rubbery type of plastic. Like the rest of his body is pretty hard plastic, but the head is like carved out of eraser. Oh, not that soft, but you know what I mean. It's got some good paint apps on there. See the blue and the black outlines, and the eyes are so glossy. It's very nice. And the little details, they kind of fade away there. And look at that mask. the little breathing apparatus or whatever. Looks really, really cool. Even got some like fake eyes in the back, or headlights, I don't know. And it just pops right off. And the next thing that I would say is like kind of an accessory, but not really, is this removable shoulder pad. So it's orange, and I think it's supposed to come in different colors, but they're not out yet, or if they're even gonna make them, maybe. And here's the little strap right there, and this goes in the neck hole, and it's pretty flexible, but I wouldn't recommend doing that too much. And you just slip it in. And the shoulders really don't really do much on this figure. I'm gonna show you right here. These shoulder pads, they don't, that's as far as he's gonna go right there. It's as far as it's gonna go. Even on this side, it's gonna be even worse because he has the big orange one over it. But it does, you know, have the swivel action, and it is a ball joint in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just like this thing is encumbering it. It's got double, wait, is that double? Yeah, double jointed elbow. Kind of hard to make the other one bend. When one of them bends, the other one doesn't want to bend. And it swivels at the wrist, and this hand goes in and out like this. He's going like this. See him right there. But the other one goes the opposite direction. Oh, he's already up. So there you go. I don't know why they do that to some figures. Maybe it's because it's a gun hand, or I don't know. But see, this one goes like up and down. The other one goes in and out. Really weird. Then you have the neck, obviously is just a peg, so it's just the helmet moving. And then you have the chest going in and out, side to side, and swivel. Nothing much going on here at the waist. It's just this big belt thing that's just glued on. I wish it could come off though. And these pouches, they're just more item pouches which don't open. And you can't even fit the pistols in there. There's no holsters on this guy for anything. Just, I guess the shotgun has that big ribbon that you can use. And the thighs, they're also don't really go, that's about as much as you're going to get, really, unless you want to force it. And they do swivel, but again, this thing gets in the way, and sometimes it gets stuck. Oh, there you go. Go all the way down. But at first, some of these were just totally stuck. This one and this one, I think I had to crack it. There's his butt. Check out that butt. Then you have the knees. Some cool molding on there. Double jointed. And oh, kind of embarrassed because the ankles, I'm like, oh, it goes in and it goes out all the way. It goes in the ballerina tippy toes. I didn't realize until like I almost started the video. I'm like, oh, it pivots. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it must have been stuck at first. It's like the ballerina Barbie right there. And let's see. It looks like they painted it not at all other than the helmet. But they did like spill a bunch of coffee on here to make that sand effect and just let it dry. I don't know if they do that on purpose or, you know, just that's the style of the time. Let's see. It's got the molded details on here, even on his stomach. Got some nice lines going on there. And down here it just continues down his legs. And this knee has a little like a belt. Looks just like the belt. But this one has like a cool triangle or pyramid. Diamond in the rough. And the line continues straight down the shins like that. Shoes kind of boring. Ooh, the arms got some cool molded details. See, look at that. Ooh, and the back, of course, where it connects. The helmet's really like the star of the show. I mean, it's not a Sandtrooper without the helmet. That's just a little bit too iconic there. So, good night, guys. Thanks for watching. like I said before, I really love the easy pop on, pop off features of the head, but I really wish there was like some heads under. Wait, what?